Hey there guys, it's Rabbit and welcome to episode number 88 of our Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. We are finally here at Barren Earth, so whew, guys, we are going to be ready to finally get this last freaking amulet, hopefully in the next like 2 episodes or so. But before we go ahead and get started, I do want to share with you some changes that were made to my beast amulet yet again. As I've mentioned to you guys numerous times, I'm trying to switch things up just to expose you guys to new types of divine beasts as well as new movesets and attacks. So I guess we can just go ahead and start over here with what is familiar. Walter hasn't really changed. I ended up finally giving him Meta Knight, so that is fabulous. He is able to hopefully reach his final evolutionary form, as you can see from that little top bar slash grid slash whatever you want to call it. So he is at his max capacity here, and he's looking great in his larval form. So I'm really excited that he is where he needs to be. So we've got Felix that is new to the party, and he is on the corner of my water and air side. He has Psycho Attack for the water side and Derange for the air side. So he's pretty cool. I kind of like the flexibility that I have with having this Divine Beast on the corner there. I don't know how I still feel about Psycho Attack. Although it's nice to get that mana drain and that mana burn on opponents, I don't know if it's better than just dealing raw damage. So we'll kind of see how we feel about Felix as we make our way through the next couple of islands with him in our party. Okay, next, another new Divine Beast to our little family is Ingrid. She's an Ajit, and this is what she's got going on. A Dark Crash physical attack, which is pretty nice. It's A rank, so it's relatively powerful, and I don't really have any issues with it. So let's move on to what is next. We have Lance, a Skeluk, also new to the amulet here, and he is only sporting some C grade attacks here, but that's okay for right now. I really was just wanting to try out something new, and I wasn't really in the position to merge him up into something better, so he's probably the one that I like the least on this amulet here. He goes through mana really quickly, and I don't have to shoot anymore, as you did see. So it's been a little bit difficult trying to support him as I've been running through all of the previous Earth-based forests to get us back here to the level 4 forest. Anyway, he's got Vitra, or Vritra, however you want to say that, and Adslon. So kind of a support-ish type creature that we've got going on here. He's doing his job, but it's been a struggle for him to get it done. We've got Egbert back. It's been a while, so many of you may not even remember him, but he was in our party a long time ago. So nothing really too new to say about him, just that he does have Burn Crash, which is a skill we've seen before. So moving on, we've got EB similarly to Egbert. This is a Divine Beast that's been in our party before, so I don't really have anything too new to say here. The major change outside of Stroke Chance, which we have seen before, is that I did give him Lapias, so he's on the corner of our fire and our earth side. And I don't know how I really feel about this. I don't know if Lapias was a good choice or if I should have given him something more offensive, but it's been working. It's nice to get that little speed boost, so you know, it kind of is what it is. Next, we've got Ruth, new to the amulet here. She's an Angu, and she is Earth Protect, which it's an A rank ability, and it sounds nice, but I haven't really been moved by it. I'm not that in love with it, so we'll kind of see how this goes as we continue to make our way through this island and to the orb, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, I don't know, guys, like boost defense and returns attack, I don't know. It's okay. So this is the party that I've got going on right now. I do have the air side kind of representing, but I might switch it up and have my earth side go first, just so that I can get the speed boost. I'm not really too sure. And regarding items that I have found, oh my god, you guys know what? I'm entertaining the idea of just using a hide spore so that we can kind of get through. Well, it's no longer entertaining, right, if I actually use it. Just so that we can get through these initial islands, because we have seen these layouts before. I'm mostly just, ooh, nice, getting some nice gems here. I'm mostly wanting to run through all of this just in case we have cutscenes. I'm not that worried about our levels. I'm not that concerned about our abilities. So I feel fairly confident in skipping a few of these fights here. So we'll see how this unfolds. Maybe that's a bad call. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. I am just dropping shit that I don't need, and it actually seems that I'm not in the position to really get rid of it. The bitter mugwort's not necessary. Next, I'll probably start dropping the cute gems. The lovely gems are better. Oh yeah, and you can see I got a couple of eggs. Nothing that you would write home about. Just standard generic eggs that we've all seen before. So the cool thing about running through the Earth Forest, and what I've noticed since we have done a lot of dungeon crawling in the other level 4 elemental forest, is that it seems like each area has its own special set of items that you'll find with a greater level of frequency. So it seems like the Fire Forest, you get a lot of offensive books. And then in the Water Forest, you get a lot of like healing and support-ish items. In the Air Forest, you still get a lot of books, but you also get spores. And the books that you receive still do like poison damage or sleep damage and things like that. So they still, although they're not all offensive, they can be crippling for your opponents, which is kind of cool. And then here, it seems like gems are really what we find, and then a couple of books. And what's really cool about the fact that we get so many gems is that this is the forest where we can find a lot of shopkeepers. So I've been able to sell quite a few things and continuously be clearing out my inventory. So I'm very happy about that. No complaints from me on that front. And I will just go ahead and use this on EB. I don't think anyone even needs physical heals. Like, these mugworts are no longer of great value to me, which is kind of sad. But we've got great sustain with Walter and with our Meta Knight ability, so it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like the mana, oh my god, I need to be on that side. Crap. I shouldn't have run back, but it's so hard to remember, especially with these forests that have such branching and broad paths. I never know, should I be on this side? Should I take this path? I've said it before and I'll say it again. It'd be nice if they could allow you to zoom out and kind of see. Oh my god, more mugworts. I probably should just stop picking up that form. But that's the same icon that's used for spores, and although we haven't ever encountered spores in the Earth Forest yet, I don't want to just skip items when we're running through new territory or territory that we haven't been in a while. So we'll see. If I keep just getting mugworts out of these, and crap, guys, there goes the last hide spore. I probably should have brought more like 4 with me. I have, I think, 4 in storage right now, so it's not as though they're in short supply. I'm not sure why I thought 2 would be sufficient for my purposes, but that was not a wise call. But it's okay. I think we've managed to make our way through most of this. If he turns a... Shit! Well, so much for the initiative. And I guess it's okay. You guys probably want to see this party in action. So we'll just start out with the air side. Although, like I said, I'm still not sure how I feel about it. And I'm wondering if having my earth side first, just to get that speed boost, would be better. But it is what it is. Okay. So let's just switch immediately over to it. My water side's not anything too spectacular. We've seen both of those attacks before. So let's see if he attacks. No, he doesn't. So we don't even get to see this in action, but that's fine. But you will get to see Vitra. We have had a book that's given us this effect before, but I don't think I've ever brought an actual divine beast with me that has this ability. So see, you guys, I'm trying to be creative, and I'm trying to throw some stuff together and keep things spicy and interesting. I will confess, I don't love this formation too much. It's not bad, but I don't know. I don't feel as powerful as with some of the other formations I've had in the past. Gosh, okay, let me get rid of this. Hopefully we'll run into a shopkeeper soon, because I need to drop off some of these gems here. Not that we need the money, but I really want to free up the space. Okay, we've got one more of these to search. And it's another lovely gem. Woohoo! And we've got a fight. Alright, so let's actually try this time, opening with this side. We'll see if these guys attack us, and if we can use Earth Protect. He guarded, but I didn't see an attack back, or a counter attack, so I'm not sure, like, what is that, what does it do? So as you guys can see, that's why I'm conflicted on that one. Like, I haven't seen it do anything except really just guard or protect my Divine Beast. I haven't seen a counterattack come from that. Ooh, those dodges though, this is a little scary. I really don't want to take too much damage from these guys, so let's try to knock them out and not dilly-dally. Alright, he's done, and at least he's confused. And why not? You know what, I'll just let you guys see this final side. A lot of people are still in their larval forms. I'm not too sure why. Usually, at least half of them end up reaching their second form by the time I make it to the level 4 forest, but that was not the case this time as I was backtracking and running through. They're just being a little feisty. Okay, and yet again, all we got was a guard out of that, so I don't know. I really have no idea. But he's dead. My fire side is incredibly powerful, so that's really nice. But, you know, I'm just not really feeling my earth side. Labias is okay, the speed boost is nice, but I don't really like Earth Protect. And then my wind side is okay. I don't know, you guys. I think I just need to get my last slot open, and I feel like that will free up more creativity for me and allow me to really mix and match more things. Whereas right now I feel, I don't know, just limited. It's like, oh, do I want this? Do I want that? Like, I'd love to have Tishu, actually. It was a bit difficult for me to give it up. And when I do have Divine Beasts that struggle with managing their mana, it makes me miss it even more. So having oh, he's running away? Whoa, what the fuck? He ran and then he came back? What? Are you drunk, monster? I think he is. Well, anyway, outside of just what I've done off camera, how are you guys doing? I hope life has been treating you all well. I am about to wrap up my spring break, which is a very bittersweet thing for me. I absolutely enjoyed having the opportunity to kind of rest and relax and just focus on more creative pursuits and less so on my work or academic pursuits. So that was very refreshing for me. I know, you're gonna fight me. I'm already waiting for it, you stupid monster. So that was really nice to just have an entire week where I could focus on, you know, like YouTube. So a couple days ago, I got up my top 15 women in retro gaming video that I collaboratively worked on with Super Nintendo Girl. It was really fun. You know, I chose like 8 girls and she chose 7 girls. And then we wrote, you know, kind of the lines for our respective parts. I mashed it together, collected footage, did the editing, and it went up, I think it was on Thursday, maybe it was Friday, I don't even remember. You guys, how bad is that? But it came out really well, and so far a lot of you are really enjoying that, so it makes me happy. We've only done 2, like, top 10 and top 15 videos. The first one was our most wanted Super Smash Brothers characters, and that went up on her channel like 2, maybe 3 months ago, and that was also well received. And that one was, oh my gosh, quite the that was quite the project. We pulled an all-nighter. I wrote the entire script for that, so I'm the one who like crafted the movesets for characters and the potential viable ideas and just the concept. So it was really taxing for me. I did a lot of like research on how they work and looking at clips just to see how their animations. Oh, I guess I can get rid of some of the shield books since I have these shield Bibles. I'll keep one. Yeah, let's keep one shield book, a few shield Bibles. And yes, we're back to having a lot of space again. So this is exactly what I was referencing with my dungeon crawling here, that it's been nice to just pick up pretty much anything because you find these shopkeepers that will take it off your hands and free up your space. So anyway, as far as that Super Smash Brothers most wanted list was, I worked on the entire script, and then she did literally all of the footage collecting and all of the editing. So it was an absolutely taxing project on both of us, but we were happy to see the final result and happy that a lot of you very much enjoyed that project. So that was why I decided, hey, let's do this one on women in gaming. It'll be a lot of fun, and I think you guys will enjoy it, and you did. So that has brought me a lot of joy, and that is kind of why I didn't get that much recording done for this LP throughout my spring break. I was working on getting that top 15 out, and I'm glad it's over and it's done with, so now I can shift my focus back to finishing this game, because I think many of us are so ready, so freaking ready for us to be done, at least with the main part of this story. So you guys can rest assured, I'm not working on any other top 10 or top 15 videos right now. I am just focusing on recording for a little while. Okay, this thing needs to kill itself because it's driving me crazy. I am planning for my next big non-LP related video to be a review. I'm still not 100% sure which video game I want to review yet. I feel more confident in my editing abilities, as you guys could probably see just from what I did do with the Women in Gaming Top 15. I feel like I can make much better reviews now than I have in the previous years. So I had released one video game review on Guardians Crusade 2 years ago, and then 1 year ago I did another review on Albert Odyssey. And both of those, I felt like my content was really solid. Like, I really do feel I did an absolutely fantastic job of analyzing the games, but my editing was a bit lackluster, so I do regret that about them both. However, I think going forward, future reviews should be much higher quality, so I kind of want to focus on doing those a lot more. The top 10s and, top 5s, top 15s, whatever, those are fun to do, but they're, I don't know. For me, I really enjoy analyzing video games and discussing them. So getting another review out, I think, would be more fun for me to work on than an actual top 5 video. But again, it just kind of depends. Like, I love collaborating with Super Nintendo Girl. She's so much fun. She really kills me and cracks me up with her silliness. I love working with her. She's an absolute blast. So we'll see what ends up coming first. But for now, you guys can absolutely rest assured that there won't be another top 5 video on my channel, at least for at least another month. I have to focus on finishing Jade Cocoon 2. Like, that's my priority, right? I'm a Let's Player first, and then I would say maybe a reviewer and video game analyst second, and then the more casual and fun countdowns would be third on my list of priority content to get out to you. Alright, and this guy is done. We will explore this final ogre vine right up. Oh no, I think we have to fight one more person before we can explore it. But it shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to kill him quickly. We got the initiative, so that will help us. Let's try to put them to sleep. And then, as you guys can see with Lance, it is just a struggle. His mana drains so fast. I don't really know what I can do to help him with that outside of Tishu, or seeing if I can merge him with something that gives him, what is it called? It's like wind power, I think, that cuts how much magic is consumed, or maybe it's magic talent, actually. You know what, guys? I think it's magic talent that makes it to where you consume fewer points of magic when you're casting abilities. So I need to get that. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, well, let's kill this thing. Let's steal its baby, and then we will call this an episode. I don't even think it has enough to put these to sleep. So let's actually start off on this side. Oh, and perfect. EB will hit his second form. And maybe we'll see Earth Protect do something useful. Nope. Nope, because you're dodging, and nope. I mean, don't get me wrong. The dodges are great. Alright, well, let's see. Perfect. Just enough for Vixia. Oh, it lived! What? The hacks, y'all. Well, I think it's okay. I'll just stick it out with this side. Even though we're all running kind of low on mana, aren't we? Well, it should be fine. So that thing's dead. Get a little bit of damage. Oh my gosh. Even when not using a spell, Woo! Egbert is a powerhouse. Okay, let's grab this Slitherack and we will part ways here. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. When we come back together in our next episode, we will wrap up exploring Barren Earth 2, and hopefully by the end of our next episode, we should be ready to tackle the final area of this elemental forest. I don't know. I'm hoping we'll get a chance to at least see the orb, even if we don't have time to actually do the final battle. But nevertheless, I will go ahead and just sign off with you all. Please remember that I am your host, Rabbit. This is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2, and I cannot wait for us to continue exploring Barren Earth when we come back together.